Hello, my dear students. Let us discuss about duty and delta in detail. Duty of water. Duty of water is nothing but the amount of water available for crop for full growth during the entire base period. That is called duty. Okay, it represents the irrigating capacity of a unit of water, and it is expressed as hectares per cumex, and usually defined as the area of land in hectares which can be irrigated to grow a crop of 1 cumex of water is continuously supplied for the entire period of the crop. For example, if 5,100 hectares of land can be irrigated for growing a crop with the available discharge of 3 cumex continuously for the entire crop period, then the duty of water for this crop is equal to 5,100 divided by 3, means area divided by discharge Q. That gives the duty of a water, that is nothing but 1,700 hectares per cumex. Different crops require different amounts of water before their harvesting, and hence duty of water varies with the crops. Duty of water is said to be high if the area of the land irrigated per cumex is large. This is about duty. Delta. Delta is nothing but depth of water required by crop during the entire base period. It is the total depth of the water required by the crop during the entire crop period and is denoted by delta. This does not have any relevance to the area of the cropped field. It is expressed in mm or centimeter. For example, a crop required 12 watering at an interval of 10 days, and depth of water required in each watering is 10 centimeters. The total delta of the crop is 12 into 10 centimeters, that is 120 centimeters or equal to 1.2 meters. 1 hectare is equal to 10 raised to 4 meters square. This is the relationship between duty, delta and base period. Letter B is the base period of the crop, and volume of the water required to this crop is given by this 1 day into 60 minutes into 60 seconds into 24 hours, that is equal to 86,400 meter cube. Okay, and then this duty, that is 1 cubic meter supplied for B days matures D hectares of land. So this quantity of water matures D hectares of land or 10 raised to 4 D square meter of the area. So the depth is equal to volume divided by area. So you get 8.64 P divided by D meters. Okay, so the depth of the water is called delta. So the delta is equal to 8.64 B divided by D. D is nothing but duty. So it is in meter. If you write in terms of centimeter, then delta is equal to 864 B divided by D. Where delta is in centimeter, B is in days, and D is duty in hectares per cumex. So you have to remember this formula, either this or this. Delta is equal to 8.64 P divided by D. Okay, let us see some of the definitions. I think I have told already about this. Let us see the gross commanded area, GCA, the total area lying between drainage boundaries which can be commanded or irrigated by a canal system or water course, is known as a gross commanded area. Cultivable commanded area, CCA. Gross commanded area contains some unfertile barren land, local ponds, villages and graveyards, etc. that are actually unculturable areas. The gross commanded area minus this unculturable area on which crop can be grown satisfactorily is known as culturable commanded area. So how you can write? CCA is equal to GCA minus unculturable area. Culturable cultivated area, the area on which the crop is grown at a particular time or crop season. Cultivable uncultivated area, the area on which no crop is grown at a particular time or crop season. Core depth or core period, the distribution of water during the base period is not uniform. Since crops require maximum water during first watering after the crops have grown a few centimeters. During the subsequent watering, the quantity of water needed by the crops gradually decreases and is least when crop gains maturity. The first watering is known as core watering and the depth applied is known as core depth. The portion of the base period in which core watering is needed is known as core period. While deciding the capacity of a channel, core water must be taken into account since discharge in the canal has to be maximum during this time. So you should know all this. What is core watering, what is core depth, and what is core period. Okay, so crop ratio, that is nothing but the ratio of area irrigated in Rabi season to that irrigated in Kharif season is known as crop ratio. Crop ratio is so selected that the discharge in the canal during both the seasons may be uniform. Okay. Outlet factor, it is defined as the duty at the outlet. Time factor of a canal is the ratio of number of days the canal has actually run to the number of days of irrigation period. For example, if the number of the days of irrigation period is 12 and the canal has actually run for 5 days, then the time factor will be 5 divided by 12. Okay, so a day has a period of 24 hours, so it includes the night also. Then capacity factor, this is the ratio of mean supply discharge to the full supply discharge of a canal. You should know all these definitions while solving the problems. Let us take this example. The left branch canal carrying a discharge of 20 cumecs has a cultivable commanded area of 20,000 hectares. The intensity of Rabi crop is 80% and the base period is 120 days. The right branch canal carrying a discharge of 8 cumecs has a cultivable commanded area of 12,000 hectares. Intensity of irrigation of Rabi crop is 50% and base period is 120 days. Compare the efficiencies of the two canal system. See, in this problem there are two canals, left canal and right canal, and both are growing Rabi crop only, but the area of the left branch canal is only 80% for the left canal, and base period is 120 days and discharge is 20 cumecs. Okay, in the right branch the discharge is of 8 cumecs and cultivable commanded area is 12,000. Intensity of irrigation is 50%. Base period is given. So let us calculate first what is, you have to calculate here duty. Okay, duty is nothing but area divided by discharge. Area is given here, that is cultivable commanded area is 20,000. Under this Rabi crop is 80%. The intensity of Rabi crop is 80%. So only 80% of this commanded area is used for the Rabi crop. So that is multiplied by 0.8, that is 80 divided by 100 is equal to 16,000 hectares. Discharge is equal to 20 cumecs given. So duty is equal to area divided by discharge. Area is 16,000 divided by discharge is 20. You get 800. So that is 800 hectares per cumecs. This is about left branch canal. Let us take the right branch canal. Here area under Rabi crop is 12,000 into cultivable commanded area is 12,000 and Rabi crop is 50%. Intensity of the Rabi crop is 50%. So multiplied by 0.5. So equal to 6,000 hectares. The discharge is given, that is 8 cumecs. Duty is equal to area divided by discharge. Area is 6,000 divided by 8, that is equal to 750 hectares per cumecs. Here it is asked to find the efficiency of the two system. So the duty we got for the left canal it is 800 and right canal it is 750. So left canal system has higher duty, it is more efficient. So this conclusion you can write. Which canal has the more duty, that could be considered as the more efficient. Okay. Let us take one more example. A water course has a cultivable commanded area of 1200 hectares. The intensity of irrigation for crop A is 40% and for B is 35%. Both the crops being Arabic crops. A crop A has core period of 20 days and crop B has a core period of 15 days. Calculate the discharge of the water course if the core depth of crop A is 10 centimeter and for crop B is 16 centimeter. Here you have to calculate the discharge, that is nothing but Q. Okay, so let us take first crop A. Crop A area under irrigation is total cultivable commanded area is 1200 and intensity of irrigation for crop A is 40%. So 1200 into 0.4, that is equal to 480 hectares. Now core period that is given here, that is 20 days. Okay, and core depth that is also given, that is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, so here it is given if the depth of the crop A, core depth of the crop A is 10 centimeter. So delta is equal to 10 centimeter. So convert into meters, so 0.1 meter. Because why meters, I am using this formula. Duty is equal to 8.64 p divided by delta. Okay, delta you can write like this also, or you can write that triangle also. Okay, anything is fine, no problem. So if you use 8.64 p divided by delta, then all should be in meters. So 8.64, B is base period 20 divided by delta, delta is 0.1, so equal to 1728 hectares per cubic. This is the duty. We want the discharge. Discharge is nothing but area divided by duty. Area is 480 hectares divided by duty is 1728 is equal to 0.278 cumex. That is the discharge for the crop A. Let us find discharge for the crop B. That is area under irrigation is now 1200 but intensity of irrigation is 35%. It is given here. Crop B is 35%. So 35%, 0.35. So 1200 multiplied by 0.35, 420 hectares. Core period for B is given 15 days. Here it is given as 15 days and core depth is 16 centimeters. So convert into meter, 0.16 meter. Now first let us calculate duty. Duty is equal to 8.64 p divided by delta. So that is equal to 8.64 into B. B is 15 days divided by delta. Delta is 0.16 is equal to 810 hectares per cumex. Hence, discharge required is equal to area divided by duty. Area is 420 divided by duty, that is equal to 810. So you get 0.518 cumex. It is asked to find the calculate discharge of the water course if the core depth of the crop is 10 centimeter and crop B 16 centimeter. So you have to calculate the total discharge of the water course. That is nothing but the addition of discharge of crop A plus crop B. So what is that? Crop A is 0.278 and crop B is 0.518. That is equal to 0.796 or 0.8 cumex. So like this you can calculate the discharge required for that water course. I hope all of you understood. If you have any difficulty, we can discuss in the class. Thank you.